Hi, welcome back to the VK Online Education Training course. The theme of this lesson is monitoring events. We will introduce if listen port monitoring. In order to test this feature, we now add two labels on our page. Label 1 shows message, and label 2 shows where the message will appear. When we receive the correct feedback from the device, the text label 2 will be changed. In addition, we add a button to clear the content of the text label. So we use change label function. Select label 2 and keep it empty. Next, we will add monitoring events. Here, we choose if option. Then, you can name this monitoring event. We'll name it test. As you can see on the right side, there is a query frequency. We can set how often VK check this monitoring event. In this example, we keep it at half a second. Next, we choose which device to monitor. We choose listen port and go to the next step. Here, we can choose the port we want to monitor. You can choose RS-232 port. Or, the new one we just created, Ethernet connection. This connection is connected to the third-party server software. We add it to the condition tab. After adding, you will see the condition of this listen port in the condition tab. We double-click on it. You will see one append icon here. Click it, and here you can edit the feedback string we received. We have two ways to intercept the string. The first is a non-fixed length string. The second is a fixed length string. If the length of feedback that we received is always fixed, we can choose fixed length string. It will retrieve the feedback message on the exact position you set and extract the string. But, if we can't determine the length of the string, we can use this non-fixed length option. In most cases, we can use non-fixed method to intercept the string. Next, we check what is the format of the string we want to extract. If the feedback message is using hex code, we have to choose hex code. Then, we use strings here for the example. On the blank text box, we want to enter the format of the string you will received. Our example here is 3x for the front digits, 1 2 3 for the middle digits, and 3y on the last digits. And press apply on the right. The part we want to extract is the middle number 1 2 3. So, we click on the last x and the first y for the start and end position. If you cut it off like this, you can see that the light gray part is exactly 1 2 3. The light gray part is the number we want to intercept. Then the dark gray part means that if the string should conform to this format, it will have to first find 3x, and then find 3y, before capturing the 1 2 3. Next step, we want to set up the conditions for this number. We can choose whether it is equal to, not equal to, include, or exclude, or, a logical way to get rid of or judge this number. I will use equal to for this example. I will make it equal to 1 2 3. Press OK to complete the setting. This means that when the string I received today matches all the conditions I've mentioned earlier, there are 3x in front and 3y in the back. And also, the middle number is exactly equal to 1 2 3. Then you can do the following actions. Depending on the situation you use, you can choose different control commands. Now, for our test, we will change the content of the text label. We choose change label function. We choose second label on the home page. When this condition is met, we'll let VK change the label to OK. After everything is complete, we upload this profile to the control host and see the actual operation. Next, we open the Windows viewer and also start the server software. We use Hercules to send the input string to the VK control host. I first input 3x1233y, and this string meets the conditions of our monitoring events. Since the monitoring event meets its conditions, the text label will be changed to OK. Now, we try again with different string. Let's clear this label first by clicking the Clear button. I change the number to 100 here and send it again. Since this does not meet the conditions of our monitoring event, it will not trigger the change of the text label. In other words, whether the number in the middle is different, or the number before and after it is different, it won't satisfy this monitoring event, so they won't do the next action. There is another point that requires special attention. I will enter 123 again and send it. You will see the condition is met and label changed to OK. Then, we press clear and put this string again. 3x1233y. In this way, the conditions met are transmitted to the VK host. But, at this time, the monitoring event will not be triggered. It's because in our system, there is a rule in the monitoring condition. If the string we received the second time are exactly the same as before, even if it meets the conditions for monitoring, the action will not trigger the second time. So, even if our second input is correct, VK won't do the next move. So it will only work if it has a different value first. I need to send another input again to make it work. Then, after that I will send 123. Now, it can trigger this monitoring event again. This is all the content of this unit. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lesson.